I walked in my room to change out of my clothes, and I took off my pants, and for a split second, I was thinking about just tossing them on the floor because I didn't feel like hanging them up. I just wanted to switch out and leave my room. But I had to purposely choose to go against that drive to just throw the pants down and hang them up. Like, I had to, like, literally take conscious control and say, no, these pants are not going to be thrown on the floor. I'm going to hang them up, even though I don't want to. I'm going to. And the reason that I did that, the reason I made that very small and significant moment into something big, and like I'm literally telling you a story about it, is because it's those small and significant moments that build your character. And it's your character that builds your life. Because if I would have tossed those pants on the floor and just walked out, what would that have said? What action would that have said about my character? It would have said that I am the person who, when I don't feel like doing something, I don't do it. I don't do it. That's my character in those small moments. And they seem insignificant, but there are so many small moments we have throughout the day that tells us who we are, that not many people are aware of. Like, your character is really the player behind this whole thing. And depending on how you develop that character, it controls the type of life you're living. But anyway, now this is small, but what about something big? Well, let's say I want to start a business, right? And I have to do some hard work on it, whatever that may be. What if on that same day I had tossed my pants down and not hung it up? I told myself that I'm the person who, when I don't feel like doing something, I don't do it. Now translate that over to the business. I want to work on this business. I don't feel like doing it. So what am I going to do? What type of character do I have? What actions do I choose? Not doing it, so I don't do it. That's the story of so many people. They want to do so many things, but they don't feel like it, so they don't do it. And why? Because in those small moments, the everyday moments they have, when they can prove to themselves they're the person who does things when they don't feel like doing it, they fail that test over and over and over again. They don't wash the dishes after it's done. They don't feel like it. They don't take out the trash when they see it's getting full. They don't feel like it. They don't put gas in the car when it's getting low because they don't feel like it. They don't hang up their clothes. They don't fold their clothes because they don't feel like it. Those small things, and most of it is just chores, but like, it's those small things we have to do on a day-to-day basis determines how we respond to the bigger, more meaningful things. I hope I'm making sense to you. So if you're okay with not taking advantage of those small decisions in your life and like being aware of them, like, I'm trying to make you aware of that. If you're okay with just doing them without any purpose, without being aware of the person, the character you're building, the identity you're creating, then your life is going to be not how you want it. Because you're ambitious. You have to be ambitious if you're watching this video. I don't make content for unambitious people. So you're ambitious. You have dreams. You have goals. Well, if you don't start building the type of character who can work on those dreams and those goals and work on that ambition, you're going to be average. It's that simple. Because it's your identity that controls everything. The reason I'm showing up on this camera and talking is because I see myself as a world-class speaker. I see myself as successful. I see myself as somebody with a message that I have to share that no one else can share like me. So of course I'm going to show up and talk on this camera and post these videos for you. It's because of the character, the identity I have that I built within myself. And a lot of that came from choosing the actions that reinforce that character, and also getting the right information in my mind. Like, I listen to so many motivational messages and seminars. Like, right now, I've been re-listening to Napoleon Hill. He's got this one video, expect that everything will work out and you'll be okay. And so I just been listening to that and just continually reprogramming my mind to think and like how a winner would think, you know? And so that also reinforces the identity of somebody who will show up and do the work, who will show up and be consistent, who will make their dreams happen, who will work on their ambition, you know? So that's really important too. I really recommend that. Like, if you want to achieve greatness in this lifetime, start focusing on building up the character you'll need to make greatness happen. And that really dives down into understanding your values. You gotta know what you find. What do you value? And I'm going to share my values with you because I need you to understand how important it is to have that type of clarity in your life. Like, I literally have my values in here. Like, I literally sat down and thought about what I value. I value hard and meaningful work. I value working for happiness, not expecting it to magically appear. I value learning. I value the freedom to create value and make a change in the world. I value responsibility of my life. I sat down and thought about the things I valued, and then I chose to honor them in the decisions I made. And that really built the person that you see now, because I wasn't always like this. And that's the type of clarity you want in your life. You have that type of clarity, then you build the right character, because when you're making your daily decisions in life, you no longer just go and do life without purpose. You're going to do life knowing who you want to be, and then you choose to act like them. That's as simple as I can make it. But of course, that comes with time. It comes with reprogramming your mind, and it comes with making those choices and being conscious of the choices you're making. So whenever you find something you want to do that's inconvenient, go ahead and do it, because that'll build your discipline. If that's important to you. Actually, I'm not going to give you any more advice. I felt the message that I just gave was enough. But if you got to the end of this video and you like what I've said, and you want to build a different identity, you want to work on your character, but you don't know where to start, don't worry. I cover some of that in the starter kit I have, which is titled Get Your Life Together. It's the first link in my description. You can go get that if you're interested. If not, don't worry about it. I just want you to know that it's there. Ultimately, from this point on, start being aware of the character you're building through the actions you're taking and the things you're letting in your mind. Because the character you have will influence the type of life you get. And because you are ambitious and you have big goals and dreams you want to achieve, then you got to really be aware of the character you're building. You want a character that can achieve that can work on that. So build that up. Also, I'm curious to know how many of you watching this are repeat watchers. So just comment like hi or something so I know, like, if you watch 3-4 of my videos and you keep coming back, I'm just curious who you are. Anyway, I will see you for the next video.